Hello and welcome to the very place where you can hear all the great things about heavenly album covers. And in this episode, we are going to discuss in great detail this album by Joey DeFRANCESCO. I was just outside weeding the yard and my fingers are all covered in weed excrement. And this is Joey DeFRANCESCO's album. It's quite an amazing album, and we'll get right to it pretty soon. A lot of viewers of heavenly album covers have been writing to us, making comments about the best way to clean one's vinyl records. And we know that there are plenty of techniques to clean one's vinyl records, but we like to use the Velveeta baking powder and salt technique. It works every time. So here we are with Joey DeFRANCESCO. I've got massive notes here, voluminous special notes, so everything will be perfectly clear here. And Joey DeFRANCESCO was a trumpeter. He liked to trumpet around, and he also played the organ. He was an organister, and he played all kinds of jazz. He eventually settled as a kind of a contemporary soft jazz player. He played trumpet and organ, as I previously stated. He has a webpage if you want to know more about him. And Joey passed away a couple of years ago in 2022. He really got around. He recorded 30 or more albums. He played with the great Miles Davis and also the great John McLaughlin, not to be confused with Sarah McLachlan. And I saw this album cover. I couldn't comprehend what was going on. It sort of looks like a graffiti stamp, a tagging stamp that you would see on a neighborhood wall or something. It's very striking. I couldn't really comprehend what was going on. It's so simple. There's this, the paint on this cover is kind of chipped off at the bottom. This is a kind of a cartoon image of Joey, and he's got the name of the album kind of placed here on his beard area. The lettering is just fantastic. It's huge, just gigantic title lettering up here. Joey looks good. He's got his sunglasses on. He obviously wore sunglasses a lot. And let's look at the flip side. This came out in 2021, and it's a double album. There's Joey with his sunglasses, his beard. He looks almost like a religious man, like he knew about spiritual things. He looks very calm and gathered, and calm and cool and collected. This is on the Mac Avenue Music Group label, and there are about, there are about 10 or 11 tracks on this album. A lot of them are very long, and Joey produced it, Joey DeFRANCESCO, and Joey's early efforts were kind of related to the Philly sound of jazz, and Joey developed musical instruments, and he recorded on several really big labels. And let's look at the inside. This just has a really sturdy feeling to it. Sometimes you have to hold album covers like this so that they don't get damaged. And we've got the paint motif back here. It looks like this wall has been painted with kind of a off blue paint. Great track notes, real simple. Everything is separated, and looks like his wife or maybe his daughter co-produced this, and it was recorded mostly in Tempe, Arizona. I'm gonna have to fold this back a little bit. And there's the great Joey DeFRANCESCO. He's got his organs in the back and a trumpet, and looks like he also plays, I think that's a tenor sax. Again, he looks very composed and That's not a pun, by the way. He looks very composed and sure of himself there. And I think I showed the back. And I also had to pick this album, because of the vinyl itself is a beautiful shade of light blue, kind of baby blue. There's the album cover motif repeated here on the label. And both records are beautiful, the same general color. This one seems to be a little bit lighter. And there's Joey there. It's a great touch. It actually ties in very well. These color vinyl albums, these vinyl LPs, really tied together with this cover here. And that's Joey DeFRANCESCO. His album, by the way, is called More Music. This album is called More Music. And the great thing is it has a very bold spine. The album title is just huge there. It's like 75-point type right there. If you would like to know our technique for cleaning and preserving records, just write us in the comment section, and we'll tell you. We didn't want to give away our secret here, but these are the general ingredients we use to preserve and clean records, vinyl records.